Look, try to name me someone better than Cody Rhodes right now on the roster to be the WWE Undisputed Champion. And I'm talking about long term. I'm not talking about for like a month or two. You know, yes, it could be Solo Sikoa because he's a legit bad guy villain and he's a better leader of the bloodline than Roman Reigns, in my opinion. Everybody at this point wants the Cody vortex to pretty much come to an end. They don't like him as WWE champion. Everybody online is complaining. But when you look at the audience, you look at the crowd, they don't seem to be getting sick and tired of Cody Rhodes. And the company is going to keep pushing Cody as the #1 babyface and keep that title on him until next year. Out of all the international PLEs, every single crowd has been singing Cody Rhodes' theme song. All the international crowds. Listen, when you got the crowd to sing along, they sing your theme song, you know, lyric for lyric, that means you're over. Okay? People can say Roman Reigns was a better world champion than Cody Rhodes. I'm going to disagree. Roman Reigns barely showed up in the latter parts of his run as the world champion. You know, it was worse than Brock Lesnar. A world champion only wrestling 4 times out of the year is pathetic. The guy couldn't even, you know, be on SmackDown to further a storyline. As world champion, the top guy, you don't have to wrestle every week on the shows, on the weekly shows. But the least they can do is further a storyline, progress an angle, you know, be there to build up their up and coming match for the PLE. That's what Cody Rhodes has done consistently. You know, he reminds me of a ruthless aggression era, attitude era world champion, where, you know, Stone Cold, The Rock, they were not wrestling every week, okay? But they were there for the storyline. They were there cutting a promo. They were there entertaining the audience with, you know, their backstage skits, with their character development and all that. When you had 2 powerful characters like The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin, you didn't need them to wrestle every week. There is no need for it. You know, because the crowd, they came to see The Rock and Stone Cold for their personalities, not for their wrestling. Now, I'm not saying Cody Rhodes is on the same level of a Stone Cold or even The Rock. Definitely not Stone Cold. But he's just a reminder that, you know, a world champion can be on the show every week and doesn't have to wrestle. But when Cody does wrestle on SmackDown, it means something. So I challenge you to name me someone better. You can say Randy Orton. If that was the case, it would just be for the sake of Randy Orton getting a 15th World Championship reign. Just that only. Randy would not have a long reign with that title. If Kevin were to beat Cody, Kevin would immediately drop it back to Cody. If Solo beats Cody, Solo's dropping it back to Cody. Right? And Cody can lose the World Championship. That's not a big deal for his character because he's always going to gain it back, just like John Cena. John Cena will lose the belt. Okay, he would gain it back a month or 2 months later. It was no big deal to his character. People were sick and tired of John Cena as not only world champion, but as the face of the damn company. They were sick of him being on top all the time. They were sick of him burying more deserving talent. Cody has not buried anybody, okay? He has done a good job of putting over AJ Styles, Logan Paul, Solo Sikoa, and even Kevin Owens in defeat. So Cody is elevating everybody around him. Because when you're working with Cody Rhodes, everybody, you get elevated. You get brought up to a new level. It's like a lot of y'all don't even want to see Cody be champion anymore. You say he's boring, he's trash, and this and that and the third. It's underwhelming with Cody as champion. Okay, but where was that same energy with Roman Reigns? Where is that same energy with Seth Rollins? Where is that same energy with many, many other world champions that fans possibly did not like or didn't feel was interesting enough?